8, 7, and 6, 5.
The local government of Quezon City vows financial support for victims of a recent bus accident. A bomb explosion inside a bus in Sultan Kudarat kills one passenger and injures over 10 people. And Paeng's death toll climbs to 156, while its damage to agriculture reaches 3 billion pesos. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Maricel Halili. We begin the newscast with updates on the bus accident in Bataan, where one person has been confirmed dead. Here's the report.
Janice Fortilias was pronounced dead on arrival at the hospital after the bus she was riding on fell into a ravine in Orani, Bataan on Saturday. At least 25 other teachers were injured in the incident. They were on their way back to Quezon City after attending a gender and development activity. Bus driver Marcelino Oliva said he was driving slowly since the road was downhill when suddenly the brake malfunctioned.
Galing po kami sa Sinagtala sa Tapos nung pauwi na po kami, diba medyo palusong na yung paglabas na platform. Pero nakasigunda lang ako kasi medyo palusong eh. Tapos nung paliko na ako, pag-apa ko ng preno, biglang naubusan ng hangin. Lumusot na yung preno, sumagal na sa flooring. Diretso na kami sa bangin, pulusok na kami.
It then hit a tree, which authorities said prevented the bus from falling further.
Sinasabi ng driver naging boss, nawalan po ng preno. Mga hindi po bumangga sa puno-puno ng tol, malamang na dumiretso papunta pa man.
The driver is now under police custody for questioning. Education Department spokesperson Michael Powa said they are now looking into the incident. Meanwhile, the QCLGU and its DepEd office vowed to provide financial assistance to the victim. They also promised to shoulder all medical expenses of injured passengers. Authorities are reminding motorists to observe due diligence before going on a trip.
Katawan ho ng driver mismo ho na ma'am, kung okay po yung pakiramdam mo. Then secondly po ma'am is yung mga sakyan po na ginagamit natin na ma'am ma-monitor or ma-check po natin, lalo na po pag malayo ang biyahe na ganyan. Last month sa tingin ko ma'am, yung familiarization po sa daan ma'am, na dagdag-ingat po, lalo na po kung bago sa mga lugar na pupuntahan mo.
For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
Over in Tacurong, Sultan Kudarat, a person was killed while 11 others were injured following an explosion inside a bus. Investigators say the device was detonated from a distance using a cell phone. Authorities are putting the blame on either Daula Islamia or Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Fighters. Just 3 months ago, 4 people were hurt from a bombing incident in Coronadal City involving the same bus company. The UN Human Rights Committee is calling for the amendment of the Anti-Terrorism Act. The panel said the Philippines should review the law to ensure compliance with the country's international commitments. The panel recommended to amend Section 25, which provides the grounds to designate people as terrorists. The committee also wants changes to Section 29, which allows warrantless detention. Last year, the Supreme Court decided to keep most of the law's provisions intact, except for parts of Section 4 and a method of designation provided under Section 25. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Maricel Halili. Severe tropical storm Paeng's death toll has risen to 156 a week after it ravaged parts of the country. As of Sunday, the NDRRMC reported 121 confirmed fatalities, while 35 others are still up for validation. Some 141 people were injured, while 37 are still missing. Paeng has also affected over 4.6 million individuals. Around a million of this figure were displaced. Disaster officials also logged about 3 billion pesos worth of damage to agriculture, while damage to infrastructure is now pegged at 4.3 billion pesos. The Social Welfare Department maintains that aid for Paeng victims is being released in the best possible way. DSWD Secretary Erwin Tulfo clarified that they only require one valid ID for auditing purposes. If no ID is available, a beneficiary needs to present a barangay certificate or DSWD justification. The agency drew flack after some residents in Noveleta, Cavite were not given relief assistance. But Tulfo claimed that officials of their barangays could not verify the identity of these people. Budding Pinay motorsport star Bianca Bustamante will be joining the Formula 3W Series. Gretchen Ho with a report.
In the middle of the fast lanes of the Formula Series, a Pinay racing sensation is heating up the tracks. Meet Bianca Bustamante, an up-and-coming motorsport star. She's the first Filipino to be part of the prestigious Formula 3W Series. The Laguna-born rising star says she grew up on the track. Bianca started karting at 5 years old, inspired by her karter dad whom she used to watch as a kid.
I'd force my parents to bring me to the track. I'd beg them just every day to go to the track if I can practice, if I can drive, and they saw that I had that within myself and that it was pure and it was passionate.
Following the footsteps of F1 drivers Lewis Hamilton and Michael Schumacher, who started out with karting, Bianca has been making waves both in the local and international scenes. Her being a 4-time China Grand Prix scholarship winner and a 2-time Asian karting champion can attest to that. The 17-year-old's biggest break came when she joined the FIA Girls on Track Rising Star Shootout in 2021.
Now we're just trying to learn, really, it's been a tough year for us. It's been a long year of learning, of progress and growth. So next year, we're coming back for more and hopefully try to compete for that top spot on the podium.
The W Series is a free-to-enter championship and a developmental program for female racers, which hopes to eliminate inequalities in their journey toward success in the male-dominated motorsport. Driving there fulfilled Bianca's dream of racing alongside her idols in the sport. Recently, she raced in the Singapore Grand Prix in front of a massive Filipino support group.
It's shockingly, surprisingly, I was very, it was so heart-melting, having that support and being able to be proud of where I came from.
Apart from trying to make a name for herself in the sport, what keeps Bianca going is her passion to be a role model for both young girls and aspiring female racers. Gretchen Ho, We Are One News.
For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Maricel Halili. We are One News.